Okay, it's late, you know, but I'm gonna be programming because I said I would try to program every day. So, this was my bad. I had some friends come in town. I visited for dinner and it lasted a long time, and visited my other friend with a newborn baby, which was great. So, I got some social time in. It just meant I couldn't program so early. So, picking up from where we left off yesterday, we're gonna see if we can't just start to draw all of these platforms in their correct places. So one thing to keep in mind is we're gonna have to, let me see how long this platform left looks like, because I am curious. It should be just past half the length of the longest platform. So yeah, okay. I think it looks good. I think it looks good there. And in the original, the platform here on the side, on the ground, is just a bar like this that kind of retracts as the waves go on, and then we'll have to add the animation for the lava bubbles and everything eventually too. But right now we're just working on, we're gonna get the platforms just rendered and everything. So I'm thinking we're gonna keep, and remember these are turned off right now because of the debugging. We'll have to turn those on, and the game still functions as if they're real. They're just not being rendered right now, which is fine. But I'm thinking we're gonna be keeping this code here in the play state, just as is, but we're gonna have to change. Shoot, I don't know how it's gonna work with the different sided ones. Well, no. I think I already discussed this. Yeah, we're just gonna have to draw the left and right side of all the platforms, even though platform 4 goes off one side and platform 4L comes on the other side. We're still gonna place the code is gonna be the same. So it's gonna treat it as if it's a full platform, even though we're only seeing parts of it. Because I don't know how to make it work. The simplest way I know how is to just make each one of these be its own complete platform, and that just gets cut off. I don't know what to do otherwise, so. So right now, we're drawing it here, but remember we're gonna have to pass in a quad that is allocated to be half the width of whatever the platform is, and we're gonna pass it in as a second argument, and then we're gonna keep the x and y position. So so the idea is we're gonna actually, probably all of this will be deferred to one loop of of just like we have a loop to do all the collision for every platform, right here, for index in platform pairs, collidable platforms, we're going to be rendering everything. But that means in our render function in our platform, we're going to have to be putting, not drawing a rectangle, but drawing a, drawing the sprite for both the left side and the right side with the appropriate width. Shoot, man, I'm retired. It's okay. So what's the first move? What do we do? We've got our platforms initialized here in the play state. So the thing is, let's see if we can't just replace all of our rectangle platforms with a with the image of our left platform in half. So instead of this being love.graphics.rectangle, it's going to be love.graphics.draw, and the thing we're drawing is our platform left. Right. And then the X position is self.x and the Y position is self.y. So now every time we draw this, draw a platform instantiation, instead of drawing the whole full-sized rectangle, we're just going to be drawing platform left. So right now they're all going to look the same length, even though see, look how easy that was. They're all going to look the same length, but they're not going to be the proper dimensions. So like, see how we can't fly above it because the platform actually extends past it. And then this is the lingo I need to get in my brain how to loop things. It's for key, comma, V in pairs, something, do something. So instead of, you know what, I think I'm going to wait a bit on that because we still have, well, you know what? Actually, yeah, okay. So you know what? Instead of rendering the platforms after our debugging, we're going to render the debugging on top of it, and then we're just going to draw every platform anyway in a loop like that. So instead of all this code, we're going to break it down into for platform, no, for, I'm just gonna do K. For K, V in pairs, collidable platforms. And you know what? It's not quite. We shouldn't put ground platform. Shit. Ground. Ground platform is special because it's not gonna be rendered like you can see it here. See how the ground platform is just that rectangle that we have, the brown rectangle. It's not going to be the I don't like the idea of but the thing is, we need ground platform. If ground platform isn't in collidable platforms, we can't do collision logic on it. But if it's not in collidable platforms, we can't not draw the rectangle instead of the platform. So what do we do? Where are we drawing our ground platform currently? Right here. So, well, okay, it's actually this one. This is the retractable one. I think for now, I am gonna loop through. How do I do this? How do I say vrender like that? For key, for index value, compares collidable platforms, render the value, :render. I want to say that'll work, but I really don't know. If let me see. Okay. Forgot the S. Yeah, look at that. That worked. And if you look, it did in fact render our ground there, which is incorrect. And it also changed. We do have our debugging on top of the platform now, but that's the weird thing. I haven't been able to figure that out. Like, unless you set the color for the print, it kind of takes whatever color of the last PNG. But basically, like, look at all this code, this platform 1, 3, 4, 5 render. All that gets squished into this 3 lines right there. So that's nice. It's just that we need to figure out how to draw the ground platform different. So it's almost like I need ground to be its own thing, and I need collidable platforms to be different. I guess I'm confused if the in the original, once the ground starts retracting, I'm curious if I can collide on the side with the ground or not. I'm gonna test that real quick. Come on, bring him on. I get my ass handed to me instantly. Once I beat Well, if I beat... I suck, man. If I beat these stupid birds, I'll be able to get to wave 2, at which point the lava rises and the ground... Oh, maybe not. Maybe the ground doesn't retract just yet. It might be starting wave 3, they retract. So lava rises a bit more, and then the fire, I forgot the fire. The fire burns away the platform upon wave 3, and then the fire hangs out a bit. So my question is, can I... Oh, you can't. You just get burned up. Okay, so maybe I don't need to do all that to say, like, I can have ground a separate thing. I might have to write another, or I might have to call check grounded again on the ground platform, as well as all collidable platforms, as well as bottom collision. But I think I could leave ground platform out of it. And by out of it, I mean out of the loop of collision detection. I just have to, and I want to do that so that I can take it out of collidable platforms, so that I don't render a platform, a left or right platform for it right here in this line right here. So hi guys, I'm hot. I'm gonna put a tank top on real quick. If we omit ground platform from collidable platforms, then in our here, right here. So now ground platform is no longer gonna check for bottom collides or check grounded. I think those are the only two. So I guess call it main ground or something. We're gonna say this good stuff. Now we can't pass this in, we have to pass in ground platform. Same with this. And same with this. Is that right? Okay. Okay. Do you guys think that'll work, or do you think that'll mess up? Our ostrich is gone. Which I'm actually kind of confused about. I didn't realize it was gone last time when we were doing it. Does that have to do with our render order? Rendering the platforms. Where is our... That's why it's off. Stopped rendering us. Can't render us if you don't render us. Hello. Great. Ground platform check grounded is what we're missing. We've got the bottom collision. Wait. We did do check grounded, no? Self-check grounded on ground platform. We've got bottom collides. So what's going on? What's going on up here, man? Shit, man. Let's see what other lines of code we were missing. Top collides wouldn't mess it up. Right collides wouldn't. Oh, here. Not check grounded. Is all this in the loop? No, it isn't. It isn't in the loop. So we should be okay on that, actually. But this is... I'm running the check grounded function on our ostrich. And I'm passing in a self.ground, which self.ground is a field in which I assign a instantiation of a platform object, which I still assign right here to the ground platform. So since it's outside the loop, it's outside the loop, so that should be applying no problem. So why are we just jumping? Self collide, but make sure ground platform. Yeah, ground platform. Shit. What's going on? We are detecting a ground platform bottom collision. We're never becoming grounded. Shit. What's going on? All this to just fix, one platform from being rendered here at the bottom. Oh, it's because I'm tired. I forgot to put this back on, my bad. We're not becoming grounded. We are detecting a ground platform bottom collision, but we're not setting our flag of grounded to be true, which we just look, which happens here on the bottom collides ground platform. Self-grounded should be true. We reset Ostrich's Y to be the top of the ground platform. Wait. This shouldn't be this. Yeah, this shouldn't be this. This should be self.height. At which point, check grounded should be true. And we're good to go. And then, you know, platform's still there because we only got the half of it. But let's get our debugging the right color again. And all we got to do for that is love.graphics.setColor and set color to white, which needs a red value out of 255, a green value out of 255, a blue value out of 255, and a transparency value out of 255. So now that it's all white, we should be all white debug. We've got platforms. Okay, so we've got our ground platform separated from our collidable platforms. Therefore, we can render all of those things very easily. We can delete all this junk. So look, all these lines turn into these 3 lines using that method. But we did have to pull out the logic for check grounded and bottom collision for ground platform, but that's okay because on wave 3 it's going to change anyway. I think that makes sense. You know, we had to add this many lines to fix that, but I think it'll be okay because we're gonna have to change, depending on what wave we're at, is gonna change the ground platform. So I think it's okay we pulled that out. Now, the next thing I want to do is draw. I don't want to draw the entirety of the left platform. So when we are rendering this, we are rendering the entirety of this left platform, but what we really want to do is render half of it, and then we want to render the other half of it in its appropriate spot. So we need to set up quads within our platform class because each instantiation has a different midway point. So let me look at the code for quad, which is this. Just as a boilerplate. There's going to be a variable in which we're storing the quad. I'm going to call it left half. And it's an X and Y, a width and a height. We want our width to be half of our width, and then we want our dimensions to be half of our platform left. Get dimensions, right? So now if we do platform left as the texture and left half as the quad. Now we might have drawn just half. Well, thanks to platform left, a nil value. In what? Platform 9. Platform left. It doesn't know what platform left is because... See, I don't get that. Because here in our main, we have platform left as a drawable, and it's declared in our main, yet we're able to draw it here. So why does it not know? Maybe I have to assign... No, this has to be in the platform class, because this has to be in the platform class, right? Because I mean, the quad's going to be different depending on what width gets passed in as a platform. Let me check the Love 2D manual real quick. Love 2D graphics.draw. It's texture quad, right? Goes texture quad. Well, it doesn't even say on here. Right here, texture quad. And then as far as quad goes, it's love.graphics.new quad, which is an XY width height, and then a source width and a source height. And this is the line that was messing up because it didn't know what platform left was. But platform left is a global here. Or not a global, but I don't see why you would have a problem doing it when Ostrich already had access to... See, so here's the thing, like, I take this line out, I take this out, and we're able to render no problem. Platform left, at least. Yeah, we're rendering platform left on all those places. That means right here, platform left is not nil. Yet when I use platform left here, it's saying it's nil. Maybe I need it outside this init function. I'm a little confused why I might need to do that. I mean, it probably won't work anyway, so... Yeah. Attempt to index global self. Oh, self at no value. Self. How do you not know? Is that... Yo, I don't know what that means. I'm just shooting in the dark here at this point. Bad argument to draw. Quad expected. Left half is not a quad. It's a quad. See, and that's the problem. This. Left the graphics, a new quad. Is there another... See, look, like, I don't get it. I'm able to declare a quad here in the ostrich init function, render it down here in the ostrich self-atlas sprite. So that's the only difference. Let me see if self-atlas, what is our atlas? And ostrich is just the drawable, right? Yeah, player atlas, which is the drawable right here, whereas our drawable is platform left. So why does it no like you that? Left half. We're doing the same exact thing. Take this out for now. Self.platform left. Oh, that's why. Because platform left isn't a member of our ostrich. It's just that. Right? It's not a member, it's just a variable of a drawable that we're doing get dimensions on, whereas when we do it over here, we do it on a self.atlas because we assign our member. Where is our atlas? Here. Self.atlas. Oh, right here. Yeah, we assign it here. So that's the difference. And then, I mean, watch it still break, but no, okay. Okay, interesting choices. Self.height. What the heck? I mean, yeah, this is supposed to be 7 pixels, right? So why is it drawing it all chunky? Not chunky no more. Okay, this is real confusing to me. Why does it... You guys see how it goes flat? No detail there. But the platform isn't even that long. Let me see what our original source even looks like. Here, our platform left. Yeah, it doesn't go that far. It's that long. So it's kind of strange to me it's doing that. So we want the X and Y of our quad. Platform left get dimensions. That should be right. Because this function, get dimensions, returns an X and a Y of any given drawable, and the X and a Y argument of this new quad function is supposed to take a source height and a source width, or a source width and a source height. So why is it so ugly? Why are you so gross? Why are you so ugly? Okay. That's gross. Why would a quad self.width be so freaking long? Oh, it's well, no. Dumb. But the divide by 2 wasn't looking good either. What the heck? The heck? So you're telling me if I just say this is 5 pixels wide, it won't be 5? No, it will. Okay, then why does width divided by 2 not have the width of the platform? Width, yeah, we want to say self.width, which is our argument for width passed in, divided by 2, should be half of the width. And then this should be self.height, and then our appropriate source width and height. You all chunky. Why? That makes no sense to me. It makes real no sense to me, yo. Why would it be? Oh, I ate a lot of dinner. I'm not really full. Tired. Why is it drawing it so ugly? I mean, I actually think it looks kind of cool, but it's not what I'm going for. It does look pretty cool. Oh, okay. That's because, no, that's right. What if I just say, can I say width divided by 2? And height. Can I do that? You still nasty. That makes no sense to me, yo. Why would it do that to me? Shoot, man. Sorry, guys. I'm just like, I feel like crap. I feel like I'm just like really full. Okay, so what we're rendering is a texture of our platform left with a quad assigned in this variable. The quad is 0 and 0 as the x and y. Let me check. Yeah, for our ostrich, it's the same deal. And then a self width, self height, and a get dimensions of our atlas, which is our drawable, which we're doing the same thing. Platform left is our drawable, we're doing get dimensions. Okay, I don't know why. I don't know why. And I really don't know why. If we don't set a quad, look what it draws. We don't set a quad, it should draw the entirety of our platform left. So that's as long as our entire platform left. So when we do a quad of platform left divided by 2, oh, you know what? We're not doing a platform. I mean, it still doesn't make sense why it would be longer. But we're trying to do the total platform length divided by 2, not the platform left divided by 2. So that makes a little more sense. But we're this width. Oh no, that's what we were doing. Yeah, we were doing that. Except this, I think this get dimensions is screwing us somehow. But I don't see why. I don't see why. Because yeah, this is the width of the platform. So if we just do this, it doesn't make sense why the height would be disgusting and tall and weird too. Oh, it's not. When did it do that? So, are you telling me this? Okay. So width, this will be the platform width divided by 2, not the left half divided by 2, which I wasn't technically doing, I just thought I was. That's not right. They should be different sizes. They should be different sizes. Left half, well, I'm not even Even drawing the quad here, which is the reason it's not changing. And there you go, Chunky Boys, for no reason, at random. Why? Like, I got so many questions. Why does the square, why is it square? Why does it extend past the PNG length? And why does it interpolate image? Why does it go this long? That's longer than the whole platform. Why does why is it brown? Why is it starting at the bottom instead of the left side here? It's starting at like the U, which makes real no sense. And they're all the same length, and just why? Drawing platform left texture, a quad at whatever the platform's X and Y is, should be right. Just like we were drawing a self X and a self Y. Let me look at our ostrich draw function. Well, we actually do have more arguments here. We have a 0 on the rotation. Is that rotation? Let me look up. Gosh, yeah, I gotta look up this again. Draw. Yeah, 0 on the rotation, 1 on the scale X, 1 on the scale Y. Why do you need that? Why do you need that? So if we need 0 and then a 1, 1, does that fix our problem with the weird wonkiness? No. Drawing a texture, we're drawing a quad, X and a Y, rotation, and a scale X and Y. Oh, shoot. I could just, like, why is this a problem? This is like not what I thought the hard part was gonna be, is setting a quad. Didn't we just, like, we already tried to do this with the quad, doing it half Y. Let me see if our quad of our ostrich sprite, if we can divide it by. Remember just last episode we tried to draw half. We tried to draw half the ostrich. Okay. I honestly thought that would do something. I'm confused why that doesn't do anything. How can I say that the width of our quad is now half the size and yet none of the animation changes? What the heck, yo? What's going on? That makes no sense. That makes no sense to me. Why are you here if you're not going to change anything? Why would the ostrich sprite not have any effect on what you're rendering when that's what you're rendering? You're rendering it at that quad. Shoot, I feel sick. I need to lay down. Anyways, we've started to implement this stuff. Excuse me. This really bugs me. It bugs me because if we put in 5 it'll do it correct. But then why is it drawing that weird ass extended brown rectangle? Why the flip would it do that? I think let me just hard code in the dimensions. I just hard code in dimensions. 60 width by 7 height. So instead of this junk, I'm gonna say 60 by 7. Does that fix our weird? No, it doesn't. What the flip, man? Why would you ask for a source height and then render at whatever the hell you want? Okay, that makes no sense to me. It makes 0 sense to me. It makes no sense. That's all I gotta say. That should be width divided by 2. This should be height. That should be right. Why would it draw weird ass shit? And bigger. That's what I really don't get. Why would it draw it bigger than the platform is? I'll have to figure it out later. I'm just too tired. I'm gonna get at everything. Let me get commit with message saying started to draw all platforms. Still working out quad dimensions or whatever. Okay. Get pee me, baby. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll figure out what the heck is going on, maybe, or never. Tomorrow. Yeah, I'm glad I programmed today. It was late, but I got something done. So, holy crap, 52 minutes. That's not bad. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I don't know what the heck's going on, but we'll figure it out. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.